everyone, it's Melissa, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. Are you ready to create a beautiful and enchanted necklace using the newest Softlex Company Design Kit, Enchanted Forest? And I am using beads from the design kit, some exclusive items, as well as some items that are currently available on softlexcompany.com. I'm just adding in some little glass butterflies from my collection. They're like an iridescent AB finish, and then some little 4 millimeter clear glass beads just to act as spacing for our beautiful little pendant. And this is actually a fairy button, but we're going to turn it into like a little charm or embellishment for the focal part of our necklace. We were using a soft flex wire in the quartz color. Lapis came in the kit, but I just wanted to use quartz to just kind of highlight some of the beads in this necklace. And before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And also check out down below in the description if these products are still available, as well as a tutorial playlist for the Enchanted Forest Design Kit. And I will go ahead and link the current Softlex Company Design Kit and any extra goodies that they have currently available on their website. Let's start creating. So I have my pattern for my necklace pretty much laid out here on my bead mat. Our beautiful little fairy, and then the spacing from the exclusive check glass beads that came in the kit. And if you love check glass, I know like some of the larger beads are harder to find in check glass, but be sure to check out the Softlex Company live sales. They are every Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, and they have some really unique and beautiful check glass. So when I'm doing basic bead stringing, I like to work on the spool. It just kind of acts as a bead stopper. I know it's going to be a little tricky with the way the butterflies are. You don't want them kind of fluttering all different directions. So we're just going to go ahead and cut about 20 inches of our soft flex wire. And then we're going to start by adding on our little fairy. So we have our soft flex wire. And you can tell where the connection point for your fairy is. So we're just going to go ahead and add on our soft flex wire. And we're just going to add it on like it was a bead. Just string on one strand. And I'm just going to add 3 of my little clear beads on each side. And I love how it kind of looks like a little bubble on the soft flex wire. So depending on the soft flex wire that you use, sometimes you can see it through the bead. And I just think that really adds to your design, kind of gives it a designer touch. So we'll just add those on. Let them slide down to the center. And then we're going to add our little table cut beads in this beautiful kind of aqua seafoam green. You can still kind of see that quartz soft flex wire show through. Then we're going to add on one of our butterflies, and we're going to make sure that they're going the same direction. And I just love the AB finish on them, or the iridescent coating. And it just kind of looks like a little shimmer when they move or when the light hits them. And we're going to add on another little table cut. I want to say these are about a 6 or 7 millimeter for the little table cut beads. And then we're going to add one of our little purple, they're like little faceted melons. So we have our pattern started, and you can just see how the fairies just kind of flutter around there and kind of stick out just a little bit. We have our beautiful design, and we're just going to keep adding beads until we reach the desired length for our necklace. So we have our beautiful necklace added onto our soft flex wire. And then for the back of the necklace, I just added on some size 8 clear AB iridescent seed beads. Just to kind of highlight the little glass butterflies in the necklace. And then also just to kind of give it a little bit more beaded length to the necklace. As a design option, you could just let your soft flex wire show, but with the beads, it kind of makes them look like little bubbles and kind of just enchanted for your theme of your design kit. So we do have a lot of soft flex wire left over, so I'm going to be sure to save this for a future project. But now we're just going to go ahead and attach our clasp. So I'm using the lobster claw that came in the kit, 2 jump rings, and 2 2x2s. So we're going to take our first 2x2 on the end of our soft flex wire. We're just going to go ahead and pass our soft flex wire back through our 2x2. This is going to create a little connection point where we can attach our clasp. And we could attach our clasp directly to our soft flex if we wanted to and skip the jump ring. I like to just do it this way in case I want to change out my clasp or extend it. I don't have to restring the whole project. You're just opening and closing jump rings. So we have our pliers. We're just going to go ahead and squeeze down our 2x2. This is just going to flatten it and keep everything secure. I'm going to take my plier again and rotate and squeeze again. This is going to round my 2x2 and just give it a more professional finish. I have just a little bit of extra soft flex wire, so I'm just going to trim that. A lot of soft flex wire. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide all of my beads down. So that last little size 8 seed bead is resting against the 2x2. And this will allow me to have extra soft flex on this side so I can use it for maybe a small necklace or a pair of earrings. So I'm just going to cut a good workable length to add on my 2x2. We're just going to pick up our 2x2 on this side and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to pass back through. Then we're just going to take the other end of soft flex and make sure that they're fairly the same size. They don't have to be perfect. You would just like them similar. And then we're just going to take our pliers again and go ahead and squeeze and rotate. Trim off our extra soft flex wire. See our beautiful necklace. Now we're just going to attach our jump rings and our lobster claw or a clasp of your choice. If you're using a two-part clasp, such as a toggle, you would just attach one side of the clasp to each little soft flex component. So we're going to take our jump ring and our pliers and just gently twist side to side. We're going to add that onto our soft flex connection, add on the clasp, and give it a close. And when you close jump rings, you should hear a little click, and you'll know it's secure. And for your lobster claw, it can connect directly to the soft flex, or you can go ahead and attach it to a jump ring. Just kind of an extra little design element if you would like. We're just going to close up our jump ring. We'll hear that little click. And we have our beautiful necklace with our beautiful Green Girl Studio fairy, and then our exclusive check glass from the kit and the beautiful iridescent butterflies. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And check out down below in the description for the products used in this video, as well as the link to upcoming Softflex Company design kits and tutorial playlists featuring this design kit. Have an awesome day.